Yo, welcome to the stream. So Jimmy here. I am running a realistic series style thingamabob play, and I'm just trying to figure out what. That's obviously not the one I want. Try to figure out what's what do we call it, the profile it is, but I might just start a new one. I've got this level 3. I wish it told you how much money you had, so I could figure out what it is. Truck zone 6, so that definitely can't be it. Let's start a new profile. Start from scratch. Oh, that's why. Male. This guy looks up my street. Let's choose a truck, any random truck. I like the Max, they're quite cool. Actually, I like International better. Western Star is nice as well. Yeah, let's go with that. Company logo. Let's go loaded. Logistics. LTD. There we go, businesses. Getting made up. Use StreamCloud, that's fine. So how's everyone today? I hope you are well. Let's choose some mods to go on this series. Let's go Yara. That's nice wee map mod there, it's really nice. Realistic economy is obviously essential. Alaska. Megamap. Skin. These are all from Les Lane server, they're really good server. Kind of need to figure out the way it runs. I like getting some used trucks. Right, that can go to the bottom. Let me just find out which order it goes in. It goes in a specific order, these mods. Well, there's folk on. Reality Trucking. My crew, I'll join them in a bit. Mods. Oh, that's Euro Truck mods. ATS mods. Required mods, there we go. So we need Alaska, then Mega Map, then Temp Hotfix, then Hotfix. Oh wait, that was wrong. That's it. Temp Hotfix, then Hotfix, then Skin Pack. Where's this Mega? That goes under Temp Hotfix. This one. And above Mega Map. So Alaska, Mega Map, left lane Mega V.4.2, Temp Hotfix, LLC Skin Pack. And I'm running Realistic Economy, a Route Advisor, and use Truck Dealer. So I can hopefully buy a truck pretty soon. We'll get this onto the world of trucks. No, it's old Jimmy. I should pause the stream here. Don't want everybody. 2 seconds, I'll pause this to file this in. How do I pause the stream? I don't know how to pause the stream. Let's capture this. There we go. Put that there for a second. I'll bring it back in a second. correct password. There we go. I can bring you back to... There we go, we're back. I hope. Right, let's... Now that's synced up, let's use old Jimmy 2. Okay, that's the mods in. Game set up. Time to get first job. On the board. So we're streaming on YouTube under Old Jimmy. We're streaming on Twitch, Old Jimmy. Make sure you follow, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual please. It makes a massive difference to me. I would love to do this more. We've got a wee baby on the way, so I will have more time at home hopefully soon. So I'll be on this a bit more, but I also will be dealing with a baby more. So yeah, 2 days away I think. Baby will be here. Getting induced on Tuesday. Today is Sunday I think. So baby will be here Tuesday or Wednesday I would say. Yeah, Sunday. So exciting times. We're and it's a wee girl. We got it checked at 16 weeks. 2 boys at the moment, so very exciting times in my household. It's gonna be a bit wild though. I'm gonna have to convert some stuff into more baby friendly stuff because we've just got young boys. Jesus, it's taking forever to load that. There we go. Let's select the headquarters. Where should I be based? I kind of want to go to Saskatchewan. I almost got a job up here in this lake. No, yeah, I think it's this lake here, up the top here. In real life, it was going to be a fishing guide. It's a beautiful area full of bears and stuff. But that would be due to start pretty much now, like maybe May, I think was a fly out time, and we've got a baby, so once we found out we're pregnant I had to message the guy and cancel the... Whoa, what are we in now? Look at this. Oh, nice Western Star. So I cancelled the job, unfortunately, but hey ho, life comes first, family always comes first, for me anyway. Always. Oh, I'm not driving in Britain, I'm driving in America. So for this series, I'm going to play with the rules on, like I get fined for going through reds, get traffic stops. Just want it as realistic as possible, I think. But I'm pretty sure in America you can turn right on reds as long as you stop. So let's have a test of this right now. We're going to get fined for going through that red. Nope, that's good. So at the moment I don't have a steering wheel, I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. I will be getting a steering wheel in the next few weeks. So yeah, you kind of have to forgive me for the twitchy steering. Right, there we go. Parking brake off. Check there's no ratchets coming. Road's clear. How far is this job? 512 miles for this job. Shouldn't take us too long. It should take us about 46 minutes. This one. I don't know how much it's for the job. I think we get $6,000 for this job, which is quite a lot actually, especially considering we're running realistic economy. It's normally quite low the pay, but that's really good. That should get us up to 7,000-ish, and when we get about 20,000-ish, we'll start looking at used trucks. We probably could take a loan out, but it's really difficult to get back on your feet once you've taken a loan out. On the realistic, I've tried it before and that kind of floored me. Having the loan, I had 300,000 out, so I bought a garage and like a driver and another truck, and I just couldn't keep up with the loan payments. It was really quite difficult to get back on track. So I would rather avoid the loan and just stick to, yep, just try and to do it as you would in real life. Let's get rid of that mirror up there and this one here. So where are we? We are currently, yep, up in Canada, Saskatchewan. Nice. We'll see how the roads are. The roads aren't big highways up here. Like down in California, there's lots of highways, so it's really easy driving, but I think it's quite boring for the stream. I'm sure we'll make our way there eventually. So yeah, I drive under the company Online for Reality Trucking, and the VTC, it's really good, it's really friendly, really, like, it's a great community. I just jumped in the Discord one day and was like, hey, I'm looking to join, and they welcomed me, which was great there and then. So I got set up, got the name on the RT in front of the name. I've done miles and miles with these guys, it's really good. So once we get our first truck, we'll jump into the VTC chat and join the guys. So it's a good laugh, good group of guys. It's nice to be able to chat to folk when you're doing this kind of style as well, because you're not fast paced. Couple of things I should do quickly is just set up the settings. I haven't done that. I don't want to be able to speed. So we want onto gameplay. We want everything to be pretty much as it is, apart from this. We want the limiter on, tolerance of 0, cruise control grid step, I would rather go up and down by 1, adaptive cruise control, speed increase, yep, I want that on. Let's go 20 meters. I want automatic retarder on, automatic engine brake on. This kind of stops you from rolling down a hill when hitting 80 mile an hour, which turns it into race miles. I've never tried advanced coupling. Should I try that? When disabling becomes much easier and there's no collision between the kingpin and the fifth wheel. Let's try it. Let's see how we get on with it. Can always switch it off if it's too difficult. So yeah, now that's set up, we should be able to speed. We could drive 75 mile an hour normally on these settings, which is good. It's a good speed. Should only do realistic miles, which adds to the VTC's mileage counter, which is great. So that should be pretty much as it here, 76, yep, that's right, that's good. Then stick the cruise control on. And sit back and relax and enjoy the views of the Canadian wilderness out here. Saskatchewan. I would love to visit. I still would love to go to that lake and guide, or even just for a fishing trip. It looks amazing for pike, walleye as well, so some giant pike coming out of that water. So I'll kind of show you the benefit of this cruise control system that I've got, that I run. Basically, if I kind of get close to the back of a car, it'll just slow it down and it should follow it, which is good. We should notice the speed coming down. There we go. So that's doing it itself, adaptive, and it should sit there at the speed that it's going. We shouldn't knock into it, hopefully. Not touching the brake. This is all cruise control controlled. There we go. But it's bringing us down right down to 35, 40 mile an hour, so we'll be looking to pass this car soon, as soon as we get an opening. So I can obviously override that cruise control by speeding up or slowing down myself or moving out. But at the moment there's not an opportunity to do that, so I'll sit here and follow this red Tesla. Maybe they'll hit him with the lights. Move over, move over, move over. Road work ahead. Right, okay, so we need to move into the other lane. Thankfully we are clear. Watch this guy, he's going to jump right in front of me and not even use his mirrors. Oh, he never did. That's good. Normally the AI just drives right into you. This is all cruise control right now. Controlling the speed and the distance away from the cars. Which is good. When you're running in convoys, it's a great option to have because you just follow the person in front of you and stick to their speed. It's really good. So type in the chat where you're watching from. I'd love to know whereabouts are you from. America, Britain, Africa, Europe. We've got a big variety of nationalities that watch. And they also play in the VTC, which is great. VTC means Virtual Trucking Company, for those that don't know. I think we're currently ranked 18th in the world, which is sick. But the difference is massive between the top 10 and the top 20 is huge. Such a big jump. These guys are putting in 20,000 miles a day, which is ridiculous. That's like 20 hours a day. I don't know how they do that. It's maybe bots or something, I don't know, but yeah, I ain't doing that. I'll maybe do a few hours, 3 or 4 hours. I don't know how long I'll be on today because the wife's currently at her mum's with the boys. They'll come back soon and they'll want daddy's attention. So we'll see how long we get on. I just thought we'll start this series up. I'm really going to go for this one. I figured out the game. I'm no longer like new to it as such. I think the best option is literally just to drive on ATS. Obviously you can make money with your garages and stuff, but under the hardcore mode, like the the realistic economy, it doesn't pay off very quick. Maybe once you've got like trucks and money spare to do that, it'd be good, but at the moment it does not pay off very fast at all. You're spending 180,000 just for the garage, and then you've got to hire a person, pay them, and they're only going to make £1,000 or £2,000 a day, or euros, dollars a day, which really isn't much. I mean, you've got you're probably 250,000 into it just for one driver. Then you've got another truck for your second driver, so 200, say, even if it's a used truck, it's going to cost you 30-40 grand. It'll take a lot of jobs to get that back, and the trucks need maintained, and yep, it's quite I see why businesses struggle. In real life it's quite difficult. So let's have a look at the rig that we're running. Big beautiful Western Star, look at that, that's nice, isn't it? So we're doing a delivery for UPS. Oh, I like that chrome bumper, it's so nice, this truck. Oh, don't want to be flying off the road. Let's get back in the cab. So if the police are sitting at the side of the road, we can get pulled over for it. Well, I don't really think they pull you over, but they certainly say hit you with a fine for speeding, for being out of weight, or being under maintained. Like if you've had a crash, if I've crashed then the engine's ruined, or We can't just keep continuing, we need to really get that sorted out as soon as. So yeah, that is the gameplay, the area sorted that we're doing it in. We'll change about, especially when we're running with the VTC. We go down to Canada a lot. There's a lot of Canada play, just because the roads are. No, Canada. Mexico. We like to go down to Mexico. There's lots of nice roads down there. I just haven't really explored Canada much up here, so I thought we'd hit up here. I don't think many people will be playing up this area of the map, so in order to get, we've got all the DLCs, and yeah, I just really need a wheel, and then my setup's complete. I was watching UFC this morning, catching up from last night's fights because I was in the hospital with my wife, and I'm very happy to say that Chris Duncan, the local fighter, my mate's sponsors him. He got the win with another guillotine, his second guillotine in a row. Over at ATS, they must be doing some American top team. They must be doing some crazy guillotine training. They all seem to jump the gilly. It was a really good fight. Duncan looked good the whole fight, which is great. He's you don't go somewhere like ATS and not get really good. I mean, he's training with Dustin Poirier, Renato Moicano, who else? Grant Dawson. Yep, Grant Dawson. He's there all the time as well. So you've seen really good fighters in the system, which is amazing. I really look forward to seeing how far he goes. I really think he can do really well. Certainly top 5 material, I think. He's only getting better, which is absolutely nuts. Like, I followed this fighting for years. Bevy sponsored him for years. For grassroots, you know. Local fights all the way up to the UFC is madness. Bellator, and it's just, yeah, what a dream come true for him. So yeah, it wasn't up to usual London card standards. It's probably the right thing to say. London's normally more of a fast-paced fight card, but I think there was a lot of wrestling and a lot of clinching, and I don't know, the standard of the fighters just wasn't up there. But there was a couple good fights, don't get me wrong. Meatball Moyle McCann retired by the looks of it, put the gloves on the canvas after a loss, which is, you know, understandable. She's had a good run. Seems like a short-lived career in the UFC though, but I don't know how long she was in. Was it Cage Warriors she was in before? Can't remember, but I don't know how long she's been running, but I'm sure she's got very successful life ahead of her. So that's exciting for her. She's got retired. It's just that, you know, I'd love to go to one of these events, but they're like $700 pounds for a ticket or something, and I just can't justify that. We were going to go to Manchester one last year, can't remember what happened. I booked hotels and everything, but I just can't remember why we didn't go. Obviously cancelled the hotel. I think something had happened at home where we didn't go. Anyway, so I would like to go one day. That'd be great. Can you imagine driving on the highway at 40 mile an hour? That's crazy. I'm saying that, it's only a 50 mile an hour zone. Which is also crazy. This should be 70. You'd think, anyway. Let's see. This Range Rover isn't going to go, so I might undercut him after this truck. Once we get past this truck, I'll have to undercut him and do a risky manoeuvre. So what would everyone recommend I get steering wheel wise for ATS, games I play, ATS, ETS and Farming Simulator basically? I do enjoy Forza, I haven't played it for ages. I was in the top 5% for everything. I had basically done every single race, every single section, every single drift track, up until I was in top 5% of all results, so that's pretty cool. That was with controller though, so I would like to have a run at it with the steering wheel. So I kind of want to race and truck at the same time. So I kind of want to do everything kind of wheel. So yeah, I can't just take a dedicated setup for trucking sim basically. Why is he braking on a hill? Tell you the AI are nuts in this game. Right, I'm gonna see if I can get past them. Yep, clear of that truck. Oh, dropped out at 20 mile an hour, that is bad, that's a steep hill. Wonder how much horsepower this truck's got. Let's have a wee look at the wee settings down the bottom. Does it tell me? Nope. Western Star 5700XE. Oh, we were getting great mile to the gallon, I think. Which is pretty cool. We're towing flour. We've got 233 miles left on the job. So I need to get a webcam set up for this stream as well. I would like to get it nice. I kind of want to get a seat and steering wheel combo. So obviously I just use a gaming chair at the moment, but I would like a cockpit kind of thing set up, dedicated for the driving games, which would be sick. So that's the aim for this month, I think, maybe next month. Further develop this setup that we've got going. Man, why don't AI like move over? Why don't they move over lanes? Drives me crazy. Move! Beep beep. Whoops. Wrong button. Shift. I think that's really close. Oh, it looks so much closer than that, doesn't it? Okay, so once we get past this wee car, I'm just gonna, only because the AI don't move lanes, we're gonna have to start undertaking them. Still not clear of them yet. Is he gonna let me go? I think so. Yeah, now we're fine. Cruising now. Oh, I haven't set up my button for for the cruise control, let me set that up right now, because I'll forget otherwise. Keys and buttons, is it? Let's go cruise control, adaptive cruise control, resume. That. Oh wait, let's go that. Speed increase, that. Speed decrease, that. For changing the modes of adaptive cruise control. Okay, I don't want that. Yep, so that's working now, so that's good. It's easy to forget that every time you change, like, you start kind of a new career on it, it resets all your settings. I wish it really saved all your settings, but yeah, it is what it is. Well, I've not played Farming Simulator in a wee while. Basically played it once they had released it, started releasing some mods. Kinda got fed up because there wasn't that many good mods. They were just releasing trailers and buildings, which is kinda useless. It was good initially, but they kinda flooded the whole mods market with trailers and buildings. So didn't really continue. I had them on server, but now I've let it go, I think. Probably won't start another one. I think I'll join another one, which would be nice, just to be a farmer rather than managing. Like the get lights on. Let's check. It's the right lights. That's just the daytime lights on. There's the headlights. But I could. Oh, that was close. Whew, that was a close one, wasn't it? Okay, so there's the light button. Off. Daytime lights. Normal lights. High beam. Off. Indicator. Well, that's nice in here, isn't it? $149 left in the job. Cruising along there at 76 mile an hour on this job, which was no, not 300. I just don't know how far it was, the job, but it's the first job you get, standard, so we didn't get to choose it. I wonder what kind of jobs there will be on the market up here. You'd imagine logging jobs, because look at all these trees everywhere. Don't imagine there'd be much farming jobs, because there ain't no farms. Actually, stop, slow down. Another predicament I'm having in real life is what car to get. Also, I'll have free kids soon, free child seats. Both our cars broke down within the last 2 weeks and have since been scrapped, so we're currently carless, and we need to get another car, but I want bigger back seats where three seats can comfortably, like three child seats, can comfortably fit in there. I don't want to cram the kids into a car, so really need it to be like, yeah, either that or a 7-seater, but I'd like the three kids together, you know, be able to turn around and pass them all their juices and lunches and that. We're planning on doing day trips this year, which will be lovely. We won't obviously get a holiday with the kids this year, I don't think. The business has been a bit busy and we've just got so much on our plate, which is nuts. So, day trips to the coast and the beaches and stuff like that, maybe a few camper trips fishing with the boys. Well, we need a 7-seater, I think, or an estate of some sort. And I've been looking at pictures of interiors of cars and stuff like that, and you know, as much as I really wouldn't like a Citroen Picasso seems to have plenty of space for the kids. So if anybody's got one out there, oh, close. Yeah, we'll take some advice on what to get. 3 kids, 2 dogs, Labradors, and I'm quite the outdoorsman, like paddleboarding, and I've got a wee boat I like to tow behind the car. Outdoor fisherman kind of guy, paddleboarding, got inflatable kayaks, stuff to go on the roofs and stuff. So something that can kind of family car, utility car kind of thing is what I'm looking for. I'd love to get people's opinions on it as well. I had a Chrysler Grand Voyager. It was great until I put it into the garage and they told me how rusty it was. And unfortunately they don't make new ones, so it's only old ones that you get, and they're all rusted here, so which is not good. But the seats would stow away, basically could turn into a van, no problem. Yep, under 100 miles now, we're getting onto the roads section of this. Let's see, come on, nothing coming. Getting to know all the controls. Okay, 77 mile an hour is probably a bit fast. Let's slow that down. Stick that cruise control on that. Yeah, 77, I just don't want to creep up to 80, because then I lose my miles on Trucks book. Turns into race miles and I really don't want that. I want real miles for playing it in reality mode. Indicate over. Skip past these guys. I think I set up my buttons wrong. I was trying to increase this cruise control, but I actually ended up decreasing it, so I've obviously put them back to front. Oh, it's green light, perfect. $32 miles, Winnipeg, that's where we are. Burgers, motel. Service centre for your truck. Wonder who's honking the horn now. Oh, it's a train. This is the first time I've seen no barrier at a train crossing. Thank goodness I figured that out, otherwise the truck would have been dead. Oof, that was close. Right, we can get the high beam on, there's no traffic here. Let's get back up to speed. Oh, flying down here. That just seemed so fast, that was crazy. A 22 mph zone, what the heck? On a dual carriageway. What is going on here? Oh, sorry guys. Get my full beam on the road to feed America's families. And he's got a Volvo. That's a woman. Oh, F's hazards, that's good to know. Right, we're looking to get past these guys. Morris. Oh, we're only 1 mile away. There's the job ending in the map just now. You start to see it now, which is good. These lights are taking forever. So in reality trucking, the VTC, really good group of guys. Honestly, really good. You don't have to play this style of like waiting at red lights a lot. We normally, if we're on a convoy, we run the red lights and skip the way bridges and stuff. There's a few guys that like to run really realistic as well, so you can always, there's always someone at the back that's running the same way I run, stop at red lights and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And you know, you're welcome, you feel welcome in that, so it's really good group to be part of. So if you ever want to check it out, we're on Left Lane's Discord under the VTC of this, which is sick. We've got some custom skins getting made, custom logos, which is nice as well. I've been trying to figure out how to make the skins, but I cannot for the life of me get it all to align. I've got all the templates, and I wonder if they're wrong or old versions or something, because I put the designs on the templates, load it up, put it on the truck, and it's all off. It's all like ski with, and I put a logo on the door that's not on the door. It's like, oh, it was a late night in hospital last night. Yeah, from the template I'll like put the logo on the door, and then load it up in the trucking simulator, and it's not there. It's like behind the wheel or something, or halfway on the roof, and then the bonnet. It just doesn't line up. It's so annoying. Anyway, so I don't know what I've done wrong. I'll need to figure out how to source the templates, like updated ones maybe or something. I don't know. Something's going wrong. Something's going wrong there. The templates must be wrong. It's funny, in the night light that looked green there. You should unlock. Alright. It shouldn't be on that. I'm surprised that was on. What was that on? Oh, another thing I'd like to do is this. So we don't have to stop gameplay. Parking difficulty, skill parking always. We can always skip it if it's too difficult. But it just means you don't have to stop here. See that green thing that was there is now not there. And instead we've got our marks for where to park. Probably should have looked round. Maybe I will do that actually, that'll make it so much easier for the ground. There we go. Right. Not the best lining up. Oh, definitely nowhere near it. I'm about to crash. Let's reject that. Shift it over a bit. Into rubbish. 2 seconds, there's the wife calling. Hi, beautiful.
Can you come outside? Because there's nowhere to park. There's stuff.
Okay, yep, I'll be out in a second.
Right there,
Okay. So we've finished the job basically. Let me just skip it because my wife is, even though I've just lined up as well, my wife is home. We've done that excellent. Took 10 hours in game time. 512 miles for a payout of $6,277, which is great. Gets us that little bit closer towards our target. So that was good timing. There's our first garage. This is the headquarters. Yep, perfect. Thank you very much. And for now, that is the end of the stream. I might get back on later, I might not, I probably will. So keep an eye out. Make sure you hit that follow button, subscribe, hit us with a comment, wish us luck on both the game and the baby.